Hey guys, it's Kyle Bennett with HardOCP.com, and today we're going to be building the AKRacing Onyx Office Chair. This happens to be the Onyx Deluxe that comes in 100% real leather. This will be the first real leather chair that we've reviewed. Of course, through the magic of video. We're already sitting in it. We haven't even built it yet. I know it's amazing, isn't it? So we're going to build this. We want to talk to you first about what we found out the last couple of weeks. I've used this for about a week now. Chair is fairly interesting in that here's the headrest that comes with it, and also comes with this pillow for lumbar support. This chair is a little bit weak when it comes to lumbar support, so I've kind of enjoyed this being there. Hadn't decided if I'm going to live with it or not, because it still pushes you a little bit too forward in the seat. One thing that is great about this chair has a relatively flat bottom in it, and the distance, the thigh distance on this is actually pretty incredible. I mean, it fully supports my thighs, and I'm a big guy. I like how wide the back is, and as we'll talk about at the end of the video, and you can see the casters on this are pretty amazing. So being that it is leather, it is a little bit warmer. Obviously you have to deal with that. One of the things that I don't like about it so far is you'll see these things don't lock in place. So every time I get up, I'll push off on the chair, or I'll move it and it goes side to side. So that's a little bit wonky. Sometimes they lock, sometimes they don't. So this is kind of, arms are kind of weird. But that said, the arms on the chair are actually tremendously incredible. Another thing I do like is it's got this rocket and lock it feature. So it's obviously you sway back and forth, right? So you can kick back and lock it into place. It actually almost works as a recliner. So it's that's pretty nice in that. And if you're one of those people, let's see, let me get it back down. If you're one of those people that likes to recline in your chair, this thing will go all the way back, and I mean, that's getting really close to flipping you over, right? So that's it. This is the AKRacing Onyx Office Chair. We'll be putting it together, and we'll sit our butts in it for the next month, and we'll let you know what we think about it. So again, guys, this is the AKRacing Onyx Office Chair. This happens to be the Onyx Deluxe model because this one happens to be leather, and it's got a good look to it. Initial impressions after just building it, everything went together really easy. Obviously you saw me having to pull out a lot of screws that were already threaded in. That seems like kind of a pain in the ass at first, but it's really there to allow you to be able to, first you know where screws go where, but that also gives me a reassurance of knowing that the holes are threaded properly. Because a lot of times we've gotten holes that have powder coat or paint in them, or knurled up metal still in them from the threading process when the threads were cut. So having those in there, it takes you a little bit longer to put it together, but it's actually a good thing when it comes to putting it together on the whole. White gloves, that's really cool. We've had a bunch of these come with white gloves and different hardware over the years. This is actually the first time that my hands were able to fit into the white gloves, which was pretty neat. And you go, what is the white gloves for? Well, I guess it keeps your hands from getting dirty. But the biggest thing that I noticed while we were doing that was the fact that the base, as we showed you, is a brushed aluminum. And from me just taking it out of the packaging with my hands, and I just washed my hands before I came in here, they weren't dirty, I left fingerprints all over that. So that brushed aluminum base is highly susceptible. It's gonna be highly susceptible to dust and dirt and keeping it clean, all that good stuff. So here's what AKRacing has to say about the Onyx. It says, Onyx is the true king of the AKRacing Office series, and aesthetically is about as sophisticated as it gets. Available in PU leather and top grain leather. This is the top grain leather Onyx Deluxe. It offers the executive look and feel as well as extended features. Wide frame, and this is probably the widest chair that I've sat in. I mean, this chair actually kind of makes me feel small. I'm 6 foot tall and I weigh about 250 pounds right now. And I mean, it feels really good. I can support my whole back on it. It doesn't feel too small at all. I've got it all the way up right now. So, and I can sit with my feet flat on the ground. I've got a 34-inch inseam, and quite frankly, it really fits me perfectly at the back of my knees. I mean, it's right exactly where it should be. So that's nice. 40 armrest. Of course, these go up and down and side to side, and let me see, there's another button here somewhere. Where is it? I think they go, oh, here it is. They go side to side as well. So these are also a little bit softer than what we've been seeing lately. You can see, actually, I can put indentions there pretty easily with my finger. So these feel really good so far. I think we're gonna like these. So, pretty good height adjustment on them. Feels good, sets right. Let's see what else it says here. Rocket and lock it function. So you got a nice, I haven't touched the spring yet. It's a little bit hard to push back. I'd probably need to let off the spring a little bit. I've got the chair tilted somewhat forward. This does not, that's too far. That right there would be right for me for sitting up working. It does have, what I thought was really interesting was, we've seen all these pillows lately that come with these, right? Let me show you. So this has been standard fare in the lumbar pillows that come with these. And these are like really, really tough, or dense memory foam. And everyone I've ever had is too big. So you can see this is what the Onyx comes with. And if you look at, yeah, there you go. You can already see that these are contoured, and look at this. It's just, I mean, so this is nice and soft. I think I'll be able to use this, we'll see. I think I'd rather have a little more lumbar support than that's there. And I'm used to sitting in that other chair, the Hero from Icon, or from Noble Chairs, and it had great support. So that straps in there nice. Another thing, so this is the usual pillows we see from pretty much all the manufacturers when it comes to headrests. And you'll see that AKC, or AKRacing, has a really nice contoured again pillow. So we'll see how that works out. I really like this. Now, whether or not I'll use it, I don't know. But if you did, it looks like it'd be a tremendous advantage. So cheat sheet here again. Exclusive stitching, advanced ties, tensile strength molded aluminum base, and the base was very, very solid. I had no problems with it. 100% more foam than AKRacing Essential chairs. All that functionality is meant to make Onyx comfy and accommodating, giving you the best fit possible. So, you saw me slide across the room. The casters on this chair are excellent. I mean, they're almost like up there in like rollerblade wheel chair kind of, not feel, but as far as glide. Obviously, they're still hard plastic, so you get a little bit of the bumps. And they're not silent, but we'll see how that works out. So the casters are great. The feel of the chair, so I like a firm chair, and the Noble chairs we've used have been really firm. So this has, I have a good firm feel to it, but it's kind of cushy as well. I'm just waiting on, I don't know. We'll see how it works out. So we'll use it for a little while. We'll get back to you on it. This is, let me see, make sure I say this right. This is Kyle with hardocp.com. This is the AKRacing Office Series Onyx Deluxe chair, and it retails for a staggering $700, but it is real leather, and it seems to be extremely well put together and have some nice features. So we'll see how this all goes. This is Kyle Bennett with hardocp.com.